Okay, so continuing with the theme of what you're wearing, we're going to do another video on that. And I'm starting with people wearing Crocs. Okay, Crocs. If you're wearing Crocs right now. What are the messages? Thank you, Spirit Guides. There's some fear here, possibly. Something unknown, unseen. There's something veiled. And you're thinking and feeling, or this person is thinking and feeling that, like, things would be better materially speaking, financially, if this information was known. Somebody's head's not right about something. The King of Swords. There's maybe like some really critical energy or negative thinking or communicating that's occurred, and it's keeping somebody like repressed in some way or suppressed. This could be you, this could be somebody else, this could be your doing. Let's see what else we have. There's also, like, things aren't always going to be this way. Wants to come through as a message too. The seas of Minnetonka, seeing potential, bringing on consciousness to light. Right. So it's saying, like, if something's not there yet, the story's not written, you've got writer's block, the money's not there yet, the romance isn't there yet, materially, like, it hasn't materialized yet, it's still there as a thought form, it's still there energetically, it's still there as a potential. It's showing up as a potential, and it's really guiding me as your oracle reader to guide you into seeing that potential, finding the potential. It's like the clay is there. Make the sculpture from the clay. Okay, guys, that's what I have. I'm going to keep it brief and move into the next one. So next up, we are going to look at if you are wearing flowers. Okay, any sort of floral print or flowers. Let's see what we have for messages. Delight in daring. Five-lens skink. I really feel pulled to pull this one too. Let's see what we have here. Okay. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. What do you want the future to look like here on planet Earth in your life? What do you want? What do you want to step into that timeline? Keep holding the vision, because things are being created. There's a lot about potential right now when you manifest. And the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Some of you have some rare talents or rare gifts, or there's somebody in your world who does, and they're meant to be used, they're meant to be seen, they're meant to be appreciated. Here, there's a higher purpose, I feel, connected to this. Focus. But there's also this message about like who you're sharing it with, how you're sharing it, that there's the potential to get kind of, used here, or like it to be misused. Okay, focus. I'm going to hold the card up so you can read that. Pause the video and read it if you will. You've got Artemis here showing up as a goddess that's working with you right now. Reach out to her if you're inspired. We've also got this message about focus. So doing things like candle meditation or anything that helps you really focus on what's important is really important right now. It's like where you put attention, where attention goes, energy flows, and where your focus is of great importance at this time. I'm going to keep the reading brief and move into the next one, but listen for multiple ones to get the full messages if you're so inspired. Okay, any of you wearing anything with a zipper? We're going to go into that now. If you're wearing a zipper. Okay. Pause, assess, act. white teal deer. You can look up deer as a spirit guide to expand your messages if you'd like to do that. Pause, assess, act. Absolutely. I was getting this message about being cautious and careful not to put the cart in front of the horse, so to speak. The Nine of Pentacles indicates that it might be time to focus on your independence, your material independence, your financial independence, just like having the support you need, the protection you need, taking care of the practical things for yourself and your family, your business. There's time for adventure, there's time for fun, the Page of Wands reverse, but it's not time to be immature. Yes, allow joy into your life. Some of you have a bit of a block to abundance right now, the Three of Cups reverse, but it's like you can work through that. You can work through that, absolutely. You should be having fun, you should be getting together with friends, you should be celebrating, but there's a need for balance of work and play is what I'm seeing. So, and that's what I've got coming through. I'm going to go ahead and leave your reading and move into the next one. We're keeping these ones brief. So next up, we're going to do buttons, if you're wearing buttons. The Sea Eagle, renew your life. Renew your life. Okay, and let's get you a kitty card. Wild. I'm going to pause this so you can read it. Pause the video so you can read it. I'm going to hold this here for a moment, but pause the video and read this. Okay. And card from this deck. Whoa, what we got coming through? Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe, and all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Very strong message about going within, going within. You don't have to sit there longing, feeling nostalgic and disconnected anymore. You have the ability to connect. The breath of the cosmos, through your breath, you're connected to the all that is. Okay, so take some time, connect to the higher self, my will to thy will. Recognize that your soul's longings and your heartfelt longings, they're one with God's. God wants the same things. The universe wants the same things. You're a part of the universe. You're one with the universe. So consciously co-create rather than trying to work against, fight, struggle, dominate from the ego, and you'll have greater success is what I'm seeing here. And you'll feel better. It's going to feel so good, such a relief, so relaxing. I feel like there's maybe revelations coming in or insights or an awareness. There's this ability for things to click into place. It's like you're finding your place. They're showing me it as if you were a puzzle piece and you're just you're in the right place, in the right space, in the right time. Okay, connected correctly. So next up, we're going to go with black. If you're wearing the color black. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Okay. Oh, what else? I really feel like there's somewhere to go. There's a place to go. There's some traveling to do. It's going to be important. You may have been procrastinating on this, or there could have been some sort of delay, but it's meant to happen. It's going to liberate things, help balance things out. Okay. There may have been some sort of intense discontent, intense suffering, intense, some energy where you're just very aware of something feeling off. And something couldn't accelerate because you were so in that energy, or you currently are. But there's the ability and potential to transform this, transmute it. The guides are encouraging you to put yourself out there, to let yourself be seen and be noticed. But it's like you may have shied away from that because of things that happened in the past. And now it's like, if you integrate what happened in the past, you've learned the lessons, you can do so from a more educated place, like the way that you're putting yourself out there now. So I feel like if you're not ready yet, you soon will be. And it's really encouraging you not to hold yourself back, dig your heels in, and be in too much resistance, because you are meant to be seen in some way and put yourself out there. Whether this is sharing of your talents, your skills, maybe it's doing a video, or maybe it's getting out there, going to the store, maybe it's getting on stage, maybe it's like getting out there in the dating scene, whatever it is, like your work, you're meant to be seen and putting yourself out there. Let's see what we have from this card too, this deck too. Freedom. So pause the video, read this. We've got some questions here you can journal upon, also reflect on. It's important. What is your wildest dream? If you were completely free, what would you do? And act upon these things, okay? Like, responsibly, use your intuition, but don't just wait and wait and wait for something that may never arrive. Like, this is giving the message of work with what you have, make the most of it, and make manifest. You want freedom, don't just sit there in the energy of wanting freedom. Find the freedom that you have currently, or find how you can feel more free and do so. And freedom's an example I see here too. There might be specific things connected to travel goals or money, material abundance, okay? Just energy with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups reversed. It's how you feel, and it's about like stress management to an extent. That's what I've got coming through for you. I'm going to go ahead and move into the next one. Next up, I'm going to look at white, if you are wearing the color white. There may have been some sort of misfortune or bad luck, or it appeared that way, but the guides are saying that you have the ability to transform this, to transmute it, to see it as just energy and temporary with the Magician, and to manifest something new rather than stay stuck in this situation. But I do see something here maybe didn't have a solid foundation. The foundation that was created wasn't the best, and it could have brought some sort of misfortune. There could have been like with the Ace of Swords reversed too, there could have been some sort of blockage with the throat chakra, or this could have been like a message that was unwanted, or something you should have expressed that you didn't, you held back on. There's also a situation here, they're telling me, like, if you haven't been writing your ideas down or your thoughts down, like, you really should. You should start writing down your ideas, your thoughts, or taking notes when you should take notes to help you with your manifestation and creating the magic in your life and transformation that's beneficial. Okay, let's see what else we have. Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And the Void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So it does encourage you to take some time, some stillness, whether it's getting sleep, it's meditating, it's getting out in nature, whatever it is. Take some time on your own, detach from other people's energy, go within, or find inner peace, connect with the universe, connect with nature. Build up your trust and feelings of protection and safety within yourself, your trust in yourself, your trust in the universe. And this is going to be really beneficial, really important, really pivotal for you. This is creating the correct foundation for you to launch forward with at this time. Okay, and place the intent too. If you want to work with people who are loyal, trustworthy, evaluate that. Do some writing, get it on a paper. What does that mean to you? Because what it means to you, it might be different than what it means to other people. So being aware of yourself, having that self-awareness, is going to help you to attract the type of connections that you want and what you're looking to attract. That's what I've got for messages for you. I'm going to move into the next one. Many blessings. Let's see what we've got here. What's left? What can we do? If you are wearing bright colors right now, bright colors. Actually, I did that one of the other videos. What else can we do? If you are wearing... we'll do nothing. If you're sitting here listening to this naked, you're wearing nothing. What are the messages? The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So if you don't have an answer right now, you're not supposed to just yet. You're integrating some things. It is going to come to you. Something is going to be activated. The Knight of Swords, it could come in very quickly. It's apt to come in very quickly for some of you. But it's coming in, I feel like, in right timing. The Knight of Swords, the information you need, or like the messages that you need. For some of you, it could feel a bit redundant in some way, and like painful possibly, or not ideal. The Knight of Wands reversed too, affiliation. It's like, for some of you, there's some sort of damper on your fire. It's like your passion, your enthusiasm, your energy. Somebody might find it threatening, or others get jealous or find it threatening in some way, try to block it or dam it up, or even unintentionally. There's something here like where it could get muffled, right? But I feel like there's a message here about be cautious not to move too quickly at this time. Like it's time for you to integrate some things, and you're going to be brought some sort of mental awareness, mental clarity that's going to help assist you in where you need to travel, where you need to go, or like the pace at which to move with something as well. It's going to help balance your energies too. So it's like naturally you'll be moving at the right pace, rather than speaking too quickly or too slowly, or whatever it is. You're going to be balanced in your pace is what I feel coming through. There's also this energy about like other people's desperation, other people's energy, and how you're dealing with that, how you're managing that. And again, it's like reaction or response rather than reacting. The guides are encouraging you to respond for your own well-being and for the well-being of others and the situation. This is where I'm going to leave you, and I will move it to the next one. Many blessings. Okay. If you have some sort of word, phrase, or symbol that's directly connected to summer, so the word summer, or a month on it, June, July, or I don't know, something that you think is a symbol of summer. Maybe it's an ice cream cone, or somebody splashing in the water on your shirt, or whatever it is, then this one is for you. Let's see what we've got coming through. The Three of Cups reverse, the Nine of Pentacles right side up, the Page of Wands reverse. Let's get you one of these. Tabby Cat, you are worthy. You are worthy. Okay. I feel like there could be there's maybe some sort of missed opportunity here. Like your friends went somewhere, traveled somewhere without you. You weren't invited, or you had to stay, you had to go to work possibly, or work on your finances. It feels like there's something that was fun that you may have missed out on, or that you're considering passing on here. You're worthy, know that, because the guides are really bringing up financial independence and security and stability, and feeling confident and feeling kind of proud of yourself for what you've done, materially speaking, financially speaking, here. And that's beautiful. That's important. That's beautiful. If you're getting negative energy from that. It might be jealousy or whatever it is. Like, you deserve better. You deserve to be around others who support you, who, can admire this in you, you feel good around, and to keep this. The guides want you to know that. Okay. I feel like there's maybe a way to make something more fun. Also, you could be contemplating if it's worth investing financially or materially into it to make it more fun, bring more joy into your life or other people's lives, both of it, like the collective. Here, there may also be some immature energy, yours or somebody else's here, behavioral stuff that's a little immature, maybe counterproductive. And there's like, how do we deal with this? How do we manage this? Let's see what we've got from the cat deck for you. Bliss. How beautiful. So please take a moment, pause the video, read this, and come back. Okay, so there's some journaling prompts on here, just things to really think about with the questions. What makes your body, mind, and soul ring with joy? How can you connect to the golden thread of meaning and let it weave its way through your life? Yeah, because it's like there's joy, there's celebration, there's fun, there's friendships, but it may be feeling like there's something missing. And it's talking about a more holistic approach, a more holistic solution. What makes your body, your mind, and your soul ring with joy? Not just parts of you. What like holistically lights you up and brings you joy. Bring more of that into your world. You're worth it. You deserve it. Absolutely. That's the message I have coming through. I'm going to leave your reading here. Many blessings. Please do let me know if you enjoyed it, if it helped you. Leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, leave a tip, something, let me know. Okay, bye-bye. And welcome next pile. Next up, we are going to do animals. If you're wearing anything that has animals on it, a piece of jewelry or a shirt, anything with animals, any sort of animal, what do we have for you? They're telling me to do this twice, so I will. There might be something here you need to do twice. Wash, rinse, what is it? Like with shampoo, sometimes it's good to like shampoo and condition your hair twice. I just feel like there's something that might be worth repeating, doing twice. Okay, it may have to do with work or something that you're working on and it's a process. You have to keep coming to it. The Eight of Pentacles, economy. Keep working at it, keep building. Destiny, it's a part of your destiny too. Okay, and these are showing up as themes, things that you're working on diligently, maybe your job, but it may be other things too, projects, goals, and so forth, and like your soul path and your destiny. You have the Five of Cups here, dissipation too. This is talking about life's disappointments and loss, and it's not just disappointment and loss though. The Five of Cups says that like what the loss is going to be, you're going to get back more than you lost. The Five of Cups, they have 5 cups. I forget if it's 3 or 2, but like they get knocked over and there's this feeling of disappointment, of loss, fretting over that. But then the person shifts their perspective. They look at the remaining cups. They feel gratitude for the remaining cups. They feel optimism, and then they also see a castle in the distance that they didn't previously see. And the castle represents lodging. It represents another need that now they can meet. They see, the target, so to speak, where they previously didn't. So I'm getting this message: if there has recently been some sort of loss or disappointment, or if this comes in the future, if you shift your perspective to what remains and feeling gratitude for that and some sort of optimism and hope, you're apt to see a way to get back what you have lost or more and to achieve some sort of new goal. So this is actually very positive. So it's like maybe there's some sort of money that you need to spend. I feel like if that's the situation, it is going to come back to you in a greater quantity, plus more things that you're after. It could be something else that's lost too, but that message comes through. Let's see what we have from the Starseed deck. Okay. The Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. I feel like it came up reverse, and I feel like it's about keeping this in balance, like having a good relationship with your inner child, but also being an adult and doing, going through the process, doing the work that needs to be done to care for the inner child and the rest of you. Here, having a healthy balance is important. What else do we have? A new earth that's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yeah, the inner child doesn't believe that things are impossible. It doesn't hear that, like, impractical, impossible, extremely unlikely, so don't bother. The inner child's connected to the soul and gets lit up about whatever it gets lit up about, whatever brings it joy, whatever it desires. And so it's talking about being able to tap into that energy and know that it is an infinite universe. Actually, everything is possible. And like, if your soul really wants something, there's a reason for that. And to keep holding that vision, create the vision of what you aspire to with your goals, and hold it. If it's worth working for, then hold the vision and do the work. Okay, that's really coming through as a very strong message. Along with this, like, don't let setbacks or loss pull you off course or lose faith completely or get you down into a low vibration. You keep your vibration high, keep in alignment, you'll be replenished, you'll be reimbursed. You won't be able to get off track. You'll still remain on track. That's what I have for messages for you. I'm going to leave your reading here. Many blessings, and bye-bye. All right, next up, if you're wearing polka dots. Okay, some of you might have, he might be separated from a lover, twin flame, soulmate, or a partner. Could be a business partner also. There could be some sort of conflict here or blockage within a partnership or connected to this. Yeah, there's something kind of like on pause or some sort of restriction here, the suspensions, like something's not moving forward, or somebody's maybe feeling trapped in some way, shape, or form. It could be, again, connected to a partner or partnership. Maybe it's about being single and wanting a partnership. I'm not sure. The Ten of Pentacles is reversed. It's saying, like, there's a lot of abundance, there's a lot of material success, there's a lot of abundance, but not as much as there could be. And it does feel a little bit like, where's my soulmate? Where's my husband, wife? Where's my business partner? Where's my partner? If my partner was here, we'd have more. We'd have more happiness. We'd have more abundance. We'd have more money, more material stuff, whatever it is. So what's blocking it? Why is this like being suspended? Felicity, the Six of Cups. This has to do with your relationship to the past, or somebody from the past, possibly. Connection. Let's see what we have with the other cards, if that resonates. There's also like something blocking the higher self. That's what's being talked about here. Like, there's something on pause or hold, or some sort of suspension, some sort of restriction, because you're not, like, the messages, the energy from the higher self isn't flowing freely. There's some sort of block from the higher self that the ego has. So if you can remove that block and straighten that out, there's a good chance that the rest is going to flow better as well. Appreciate the process, cow and bull. Some things is just really hard to enjoy, and we don't appreciate the process. This isn't about trying to force it. This isn't about lying to yourself if you genuinely aren't enjoying something. But this is about, like, every second, every moment is yours on this earth, in this body, is yours, and it is a gift. And not being ripped off or cheated out of that gift, or not poo-pooing all over the gift. So when you can enjoy the process, it's giving you permission to grant yourself permission to enjoy the process. And maybe it's asking, like, how can you better enjoy the process or make things more fun? while you're waiting on something, or while you're, doing the work, sorting through what needs to be sorted through. This is where I'm going to leave your reading and move into the next one. Many blessings. Okay, so next up we're going to do lace. If you happen to be wearing lace or mesh, paradox. Okay, I'm going to hold this here for a moment. Please pause the video, read it. Okay. And we will get also some starseed cards on the table for you. Bottom of the deck, you have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth and conflict. And on the top of the deck, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So yeah, life has the challenges, life has the battles, the fights, the struggles, the conflicts, and so forth, the polarities, the paradoxes. However, there's this message about, like, in spite of that, keep focused, keep holding the vision of what it is you desire, what it is you want. Align with it that way. Don't let yourself be knocked off course or confused or forget about it. Don't let your vibration be lowered so much with that. If you can hold steady to the vision of where you're going and where you desire to go, you choose to go. Okay, you want X, Y, and Z. You want that vehicle, that specific car. That's your goal. That's where you're going. That's your vision. Keep holding it. But it's not so much about the material things. It can be about those things. It's also about, like, the type of lifestyle that you want to live, how you want to feel. I'm getting as a message. We've got loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. And the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. I'm not here to judge. Some people can come off as very judgmental, and I don't feel like things are black and white all the time here. The addictions card coming in. But there's this message about releasing control, surrendering to God or source, the universe, your higher self, and this serving you, this being able to align you, releasing what is unaligned. Okay, anything unaligned needs to go. It's going to go either by force, the universe is going to take it, or you're going to surrender it, you're going to offer it up. And what is aligned is what you are going to be aligning with, what you're going to be stepping into. You have talents, you have rare gifts, talents. You may know others with rare gifts and talents. There's this very gentle energy around this, talking about expressing them, cultivating them, protecting them, about their value on the earth. And I feel like the universe is supporting that, and there's this safety net. Like, you are held, you are protected, you are supported. Your inner child is safe and supported. Your talents and skills are needed and meant to be used and shared and enjoyed by you and, with other people or the earth. There's like a higher purpose to this. There's a lot here about, like, tangerine color as well, these like golden, orange, yellow colors. So work with those colors in ways that you're inspired to, in ways that feel good, and I feel like that's going to assist you. It's bringing me into the sacral chakra and the Manipura chakra as well, so it could be talking about emotional healing, well-being, creative energies, most definitely, letting things flow. There could be some gunk there that needs to be released. You need to let go of, get it out of the way, because that's what's blocking you. And there's all this wonderful, bright, beautiful, helpful energy that is meant to flow, that you're meant to experience, you're meant to feel, and that you're meant to share with others in your own unique way. All right, many blessings to you. I'm going to leave your reading here and move into the next one. Next up, we're going to do stars. If you have stars on right now, jewelry, clothing, whatever, if you're wearing stars, we'll get your message. Majesty. Okay. So please take a moment, pause the video, read this. Okay. I think we have a boat coming by as well. So I might pause while the boat goes by, but it's interesting to listen to that in the playback. I heard things in one of the videos with the boat, and it's just interesting. We got people talking as well. Yes, here it comes. I do feel like that is a sign and a message for a lot of you that your ships are coming in. Like, have faith and go to the docks and meet them. You know, create the space, prepare, go to the docks to receive, metaphorically, because your ships are coming in and you don't want to miss that. Pause, assess, act. 1, 2, 3. It's important. Follow the steps. 1, 2, 3. Pause, assess, then act. Also, look up deer as a spirit guide after the reading if you want more messages. I feel like you will get them there. Okay, yeah, there's some sort of breakthrough or something busting through here. It feels powerful, it feels bright, and it feels big. But it's like the dualities here, the balance. It's definitely asking you to embrace the darkness too, the positive darkness, you know, the stillness, meditation, sleep, nighttime hours too. There could be things at night. You have opportunities to do things at night that are important, whether it's just going outdoors and stargazing, or it's going to a club, or it's it has to do with work, like a night shift. It could be creative things too that you're channeling down at night. Maybe, you know, like you're a writer and the flow is really happening at night. Whatever it is, I just get that message. Like, both are of great importance right now. Perspective. Zoom out. None of this matters. Common ground. Yeah. It's about, like, sometimes we get in our heads and our emotions and our earthly body and our earthly lives, and we make things into this big deal. We think something is a huge deal, but in the grand scheme of things, we're like, we're like a grain of sand on a beach on this planet in the universe. And, like, really, the higher perspective, is it really as big of a deal as you're making it? Zoom out. Take the higher perspective. None of this matters, it says. When you do this too, you stop feeding energy to these things that you might be worried about, or that are little annoyances and stuff. It's like the mosquito in the room. For goodness sakes, like, don't give any more energy to this mosquito, whatever it is. Zoom out. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. Exactly. This is a reading, and okay, this reading is wanting me to encourage you to reconnect with your power, find your power, or reaffirm your power. Okay, you're in control here. Take the creative accountability. Take responsibility for your actions, for your life as it is. This is going to empower you. And you are supposed to be directing. You're the artist. You're the creator here. And then we have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls, call and support. That doesn't mean that you have to do everything on your own. And this here is talking about, I like this a lot. This is talking about calling and support from your soul tribe, your, spiritual support and assistance, rather than going around, will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? I need you. I need help with this. I need help with this, to all these people. Take time first to, like, energetically align with it. Call and support from your soul tribe. You're a part of a team of souls, which means that the team probably has a collective mission. Okay, so again, like, certain things that you're working on, you're doing so as part of a team, whether you're aware of it or not, and they're doing their part, right? So you need to do your part, they're going to do their part. You need help, assistance, call it in, ask your spirit guides, come help you. Okay, they'd be glad to do so. that's what I've got for messages for you. I'm going to go ahead and just leave your reading here because it feels complete. Many blessings to you. Bye-bye. Okay, so next up, we're going to do one more, I think. What should we do? What should we do? What are you wearing? Okay, if you are wearing something backless, if you have something without a back on it, maybe you're not wearing a shirt, or maybe it's a shirt or a dress and it's backless, this one is going to be for you. Okay. Nature. So I'm going to bring this to the camera. Please pause the video, take a moment to read it, and then come back. Some of you maybe have personal placements in one or more of the fire signs, or maybe you have an interest in somebody with placements in the fire signs. This could also be somebody that's very youthful, high energy. They may be young, like chronological age years, like, or just like in spirit. Okay. Yeah, I'm also seeing an energy here of maybe like somebody, there's a lot of fire energy. Somebody who likes to have fun, prioritizes joy, friendships, celebrating, maybe travel or adventure over like material stability or financial independence, possibly, you know, that kind of thing. Or this could be talking about a phase where it's time to kind of let loose a little bit, get a little wild, have fun, get your toes wet, you know, try something new, have fun with friends. The Two of Wands talks about, to me, it talks about like proactively waiting. So it's like you're waiting for your ships to come in, but you're kind of like in the moment, you're aware that whatever it is you're waiting for, there's a reason that you don't yet have it. So you're kind of like, what is that reason? Is there something I need to do to prepare for this, to make it better? Is there something I need to do to align with it? Or is it just time to wait and accept it? It's going to come. It's going to come in perfect timing, whenever that is. But you need to be there. You know, you need to show up. You need to prepare, and you need to show up. So it's one of those things too, if you know where something is, you need to show up. Sometimes we don't know where it is, and so it's about spiritually, mentally, emotionally aligning and showing up that way so that we receive the guidance of where we need to bring our physical bodies to. Yeah, and there's this message of you don't have to do it alone. You don't have to be alone. You're not alone. Even when you're alone, you're not alone. You know, there's butterflies, or there's, you know, there's energy around you. Spirit is always with you. The Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups to me in this reading is talking about finding celebration and joy in that. Like, be with friends, be with other people, or be with animals, or, you know, if you're out in nature, it's seeing life and the surroundings in a flower so that you don't feel alone. Connecting with nature is a big message that comes through with your reading. Encouraging it, you know, patting you on the back if you've been doing this, or you're doing this now. And yeah, keep an eye out for your ships to come in. They are coming in, but don't just sit there and wait like you have nothing else to do, because you do. You have other things to do. Make sure you're preparing. Make sure you're enjoying your time. Some of you, yeah, it's talking about the potential to have greater financial independence, and maybe there's some blockages with that or imbalances with that, but I feel like it's asking, like, if you've been obsessing about this, or you've been putting a lot of energy into it, or you've been focusing on it a lot, I think it's probably time to take a step back and do something enjoyable, go on some sort of adventure, do something new with the Page of Wands. You get active in a positive way, kind of clear your head, forget about it for a while, leave it alone. Some things, you know, they don't happen when we're staring at them. They happen when we give them privacy, and like allow it to happen kind of when we're not thinking about it, or we've given it that space. And I feel like you could be dealing with a situation like that. It's not that you don't come back to it or you don't work through it. It's just
if you've been putting a lot of energy into that, just be aware of that message coming through. If you have been ignoring these things altogether, though, it might be time to take some steps, some action steps, and be proactive to remove the blockage, work through it, find your way around it so that you have greater financial stability, independence, your goals around finances. You're moving forward with them, or, you're taking right action as best you can. Let's go ahead and get you a message from here. Oh, a lot want to come through. You got a lot of spirit guide animals around you right now. And again, like a lot of nature spirits. Nature really wants to assist you. Gray wolf, nurture connections. Sea eagle, renew your life. Screech owl, get creative. And 5-line skink, delight in daring. Yeah. Feels more about relationships, connections, the action, the excitement, the adventure, the renewal, the love, than it does material stuff. I feel like the material stuff will come as a byproduct, or, after you walk down this path, this route, it's going to come more naturally unfolding for you. The creative energy, too, really comes through, as an important factor here, and sometimes collaboration or motion really helps us to get the creative juices flowing and going. So many blessings to you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will leave your reading here, and bye-bye.